So what is going on, guys? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video on the channel. Boy, does it feel good to be saying that once again. As you know, if you've been staying up to date on the channel, we've been carrying on with Black Ops 3 Zombies whilst Infinite Warfare Zombies has been out. But you know, the content on that game is not good. For me, it's not what I enjoy posting. So we've been sticking to Black Ops 3 Zombies. And although lately, over these past couple of weeks, there have been a lack of videos, I haven't really known what to make. I am so happy to finally at least hear some new news on Black Ops 3 Zombies. So yes, we will be getting some brand new content. No, it's not DLC 5, unfortunately. However, yesterday, if you didn't know, Treyarch did a live stream where they told us it was just something special for Christmas. A lot of people thought maybe it was DLC 5 or some new content, some skins, GobbleGums, whatever, but at least some new content for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, Treyarch never told us what it was. However, in that live stream, they did reveal that there, in fact, will be some new content coming to Black Ops 3 Zombies, and this, to put it plain and simple, is something called Newton's Cookbook. Now, although they didn't specifically say what it is or what exactly happens, what it does, they didn't explain this at all. The community have done some digging and have found out this new content, what Jason Blundell is talking about. So if I show you guys what the community has found, you can see it seems that Newton's Cookbook is related to GobbleGums. Simply put, it seems like it's a system coming into Black Ops 3 Zombies where we are able to convert a GobbleGum into a better one. The best way for me to explain it for you guys is looking at this image. It seems like we have 3 different slots at the start, then in the middle we have the conversion process, and then at the end we get the end result. So you can put in, for example, 3 GobbleGums, they will all mix together, they will go through the conversion process, and then at the end, I assume you would get a better GobbleGum. Or you could decide to put in 2, and you will get maybe a decent GobbleGum, or you could put in 1 and maybe it will transfer it to another one that maybe is not so good. I'm guessing that if you put in 3, obviously you have the better chance of getting a better GobbleGum out. So this is kind of like a way of getting rid of all those GobbleGums that you really will never use. Those GobbleGums that you don't like. Say, for example, in this system, you could put in the in plain sight GobbleGum. Maybe you have 10 of these and you want to put in 3. You get rid of all 3 of those GobbleGums and it gives you, at the end, a better GobbleGum. Maybe it's pop shocks, projectile vomiting, something better than what it originally was. I imagine maybe if you put something in that's very rare, maybe Killing Time, Secret Shopper, 3 of the rare ones, then you may get the chance of getting a Perkaholic. I honestly don't know. Like I said, this hasn't been explained. I'm thinking, what if you put in 3 Perkaholics? It sounds stupid, but are Treyarch gonna add in a better GobbleGum than Perkaholic? Could you get an upgraded version of that where if you go down, it stays with you, or something like that? There are so many ways that Treyarch could do this, and it does seem very exciting, although for me it seems like it's come a little bit too late. Maybe this is something we should have had in DLC 1 or 2, but it's still nice that they are adding in new content. Now, going back to what other things we can see in here, obviously you see we have some purple liquid. It says distilled on the coding, so I'm guessing this is distilled 115. Maybe some distilled liquid that you get from mixing all 3 of the GobbleGums together. This is the liquid that you get, and using this you can make the better one. For some reason on there we also have the gate worms and the summoning key. So whether this is showing that this is only unlocked when you have completed the super Easter egg, when you've completed all 4 of the, should I say all 5 of the Easter eggs in Black Ops 3 Zombies, you can then unlock this as part of the super Easter egg. Maybe that is what this is showing us. But the other interesting thing about Newton's Cookbook, and I saw someone on Reddit explain this, is the fact that you see this image of Cookbook here, this thing that we will get to interact with in the game. But in fact, if you go into Der Eisendrache, this was here all along. If you go onto the table, you can see we have the cookbook. We have that little golden teapot or lantern or whatever that thing is. You have the paper that's drawn on. Yes, things are positioned around differently, but essentially we have all of these exact items on this table in Der Eisendrache. Even the background, the cloth with the gold trim around it, is exactly the same. Now, why exactly it's called Newton's Cookbook? I mean, we know Isaac Newton himself was a scientist. We have the Newtonian negation GobbleGum in Black Ops 3 Zombies already, where it sends all of the zombies floating up once you kill him, which kind of like contradicts Isaac Newton's theory or what he came up with the laws of gravity about how the apple fell from the tree on his head, you know, gravity pulling things down, where instead this GobbleGum called Newton's negotiation or negation, instead of pulling the zombies down to the ground with gravity, it sends them floating up. And we know that Isaac Dracker is an ancient castle, and Isaac Newton, believe it or not, was born in 1643, which is a very freaking long time ago. So whether the castle of the Isaac Dracker and Isaac Newton have any relations, we don't know. I'm thinking not. However, the book itself is called Newton's COOKBOOK. It sounds awesome. It looks like we are able to convert GobbleGums, which, okay, it's not DLC 5, but it is some new content in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I also forgot to mention, but in the Isaac Dracker, something that I thought was very strange and thought about was, in there we found a very different cipher to the other ones. In fact, it was a list of a load of different things that really didn't correlate or add up to anything. Here's the cipher, and when you break it down, it is a list of this. It says things to get and do: duct tape, rope, eggs, finish reading that book, poultry, nails, saw, world domination, bleach compressor, onions, and boiling water. You see, this is a recipe of something. And since we've now just learnt about this Newton's COOKBOOK, could these two have a relation in some way? I mean, if Newton's COOKBOOK is purely to do with GobbleGums, then it doesn't really look that way, but maybe this was hinting towards something, because what this means, or what this meant at the time, still to this day, we don't know. It's very strange. It's just a load of things, from duct tape, rope, eggs, onions, boiling water, and it also says finish reading that book. Whether that was on about the Canorium, maybe that was talking about Newton's COOKBOOK, although that's, for me, in my mind, pretty far away. I just thought I'd put it out there. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. Stay tuned on the channel for more Black Ops 3 Zombies videos. Don't worry, I am going to be continuing to do them. It's just been a little bit difficult lately with the things that are happening on YouTube. But you know what? Tomorrow, another Black Ops 3 Zombies video. So if you're not already, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you leave a like rating on the video, and it's also important to click that little bell notification icon, because subscriptions don't seem to be working right now if you are subscribed to the channel. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.